Hi yogis, welcome to my channel Healthy as Fuck. My name is Anna, and for today's yoga practice we're going to do a 5-minute stretch for our wrists and our hands. All you need to do today's practice is a mat and a clear space, and once you have those two things, you're ready to begin. Okay, let's start today's practice on our knees. So hips sit back on your heels, legs are together, and with your hands forward, let's take a few wrist rolls. So roll them out in one direction, really exaggerate the motion. And let's switch directions. Oh, excuse me. Really exaggerate through the roll. Press through the top of your wrists. And shake out the hands gently. Take a few finger crunches. Notice any cracks in the joints that come up. And for our first wrist stretch, gently place both palms underneath your knees so that your knees are pressed into your palms. Your wrists are forward. And to control the amount of, let me show this from the side too. Okay, so from the side it looks like this. To control the amount of pressure in your wrists, you can come forward. That alleviates the pressure. As you press back, that stretches more deeply down the back side of your wrists. So control how much pressure you want or need depending on what your wrists are telling you. If you're feeling any pinching or pain, come forward out of the stretch. Otherwise, feel free to sit back in your hips as far as you like. Just to stretch the back sides of our wrists. Wrists and hands are very underserved, underappreciated parts of our bodies. And yet we use them for everything, without our hands, without our fingers, without our wrists. What would we be able to grab or hold or do or touch? So let's give our wrists some love. Okay, gently release. One wrist, one hand in the other. Do some fist grabs. And let's come forward onto all fours. So shoulders over the wrists, hips over the knees, and gently take some rocking motions forward and backwards into the wrists. For this, spread all 10 of your fingers wide like starfish and press firmly into the palms of your hands. Just gentle motions forward and back. To stretch the underside of your wrists, to get into the muscles and the tendons and the ligaments in those areas. Okay. And let's take a counter stretch. Place the back sides of your palms down on your mat and gently sway side to side to stretch the back side of your wrists down into the back side of your hands. Gentle rocking motions. Again, if you feel any pain, any pinching, any straining, That is your body telling you to be more gentle. A little discomfort is good for the stretch, but pinching, pain, and straining is no good. No good. All right, and then start to rock a little more to come up into the knuckles. And start to roll into the fingers. Roll through each of the joints as you go. And come back up. Press your fists into your mat, thumbs forward. And just press up and away from your mat. Feel the nice, stable, sturdy position. Press from the back of your knuckles. Feel the strong, stable hold in your wrists. And gently release. Back down. Take a few more finger clenches. And let's come back to center. Thank you so much for joining me for this wrist and hand yoga practice. I hope you feel more flexible, loose, open, more range of motion in your hips and your fingers. If you enjoyed this practice, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And until I see you next time, Namaste Zen as fuck.